I'll just leave it on. I'll leave it on the. I'll put my computer on the side here, so I can keep track of the chat. Yeah, so Loudon, I have a YouTube channel. It's the same name as this Twitch channel. I have a video of me beating all the Valkyries, including the Queen, without taking damage using Spartan Rage. The only video I don't have is Kara, the Valkyrie who spawns minions. Not because I didn't beat her. I don't know why the video file got corrupted, and I can't. Like, I don't know where the save is. That's right before that. So I don't want to just start loading up a bunch of saves. Versus I know where my save is that starts me right here. Because I already beat the game and just loaded back this save to make this video. So I'm going to try and do a couple of runs. I love doing this fight over and over again. It doesn't frustrate me to lose. It just makes me want to do it more. Alright. Get in the cancelable. And I'll keep trying to teach people in case I get a actual no damage run this time. Actually scratch my nose there. She comes in for a right strafe, hit her with a runic. Wait for her to complete her cycle. And I'll hit her with the Infinity Gauntlet move. That doesn't count as a strafe, neither does that. That does count as a strafe. She's coming in for a string of blockable attacks. She'll follow this up by one Valhalla, or a Meteor and a Valhalla, and then you can come in for your runics. I actually don't want to take damage from these fires. When she dodges away from you, it does not actually count as a strafe, right? She'll come in for a wing jab here. I actually wanted her to block up there, so it gives me time to do a runic attack. And if I can corner in a wall like this, hitting her with that specific runic attack is so lethal to her life total. Wait for the meteor to hit. Oh, I actually made a mistake there. I should have waited to see if she can double Valhalla, right? If you switch weapons, you can't. It cancels all your animations, right? She'll follow this up with a parryable attack, and I'll counter it with a runic attack. That does not count as a strafe, right, guys? Wait for the complete... her to complete her, like, twisting animation, right? She comes at you without warning. She'll do that attack. Don't actually want to have that out. 180 for the blinding attack. She can't be looking at her. Alright. Dodge the big rings. Doesn't matter what side. Block the small rings. Turn around again for that. You have plenty of time. Unless she, like, catches you while you're doing an animation, you generally have a lot of time to stop that attack. Right, so then I wait for her to do her complete roll right then, right? Right there. I don't care how far she is when she starts. It's always the same timing. Meteor attack should go left or right. She went right, so I'm going to dodge to the right. Follow it with a runic, right? I don't want to take damage, so I'm watching out for the fire on the floor. Always move to the right, right? Because she can come in like that. Don't go for the full combo. That doesn't count as a strafe. Meteor hit the ground, start your next roll. Meteor hit the ground, start your next roll. Oh, she can cancel Valhalla, go for that. You'll generally have enough time if you're still rolling away. Alright. Alright, I don't want to bother going for an attack there. It's too risky. She charges me without warning. She's coming in for a staff attack. I can hit her with a runic after that. Again, no warning. Means she's generally coming in for a staff. And if you're moving to your right, you'll always be able to avoid that wing jab. I use this runic summon because all the runic summons don't do nearly enough damage that it matters. But the boars can stun her the quickest, right? And they're the least blinding. Like, they don't obstruct your view like the wolves do. Because the wolves make you see absolutely nothing when they start going nuts on her. So you can't see her animations. Keeping track of what she's doing is so important. It's not important to do, oh, let me do maximum damage, right? She might come in for a wing slapping. That doesn't count as a strafe, so I don't mind it. Just hold the shield out, right? In case she throws more knives. She went to the right, doesn't count as a strafe. She did her roll. She paused. I'll go for a quick runic attack. I don't want to do my spinning one. Alright, after a parry, don't hit her with your shield. Go for a runic attack, right? You want to do maximum damage. The more damage you do, the less time the fight is, right? The less time the fight is, the less room for error. Alright, if you get stuck in a runic attack, just dodge to the appropriate side of her wings. Anytime you can break her block like that, you got time for a runic. Meteor hit the ground, start my roll. Meteor hit the ground, start my roll. Go for like generally 3 to 4 hits and then back up. She'll do meteor, she dodged to the right, which means I have to dodge to the right. Charges without warning, she's coming in for that. You can follow it up with a runic attack. I know there's fire behind me, so I want to cancel her so I can keep track of its status, if it went away or not. Alright. She'll probably block up. Whenever she misses a parryable attack and ends up next to you, she'll generally just block up, right? That's when you want to make it. Doesn't matter how far she is, you just want to wait for that animation. She'll follow up the wind attack always with a parryable. Anytime you parry, again, don't hit her with the shield. Go for the runic attack, right? Meteor, she dodged to the left. She's coming in for a string of blockable attacks. Alright, she'll follow this up with a Valhalla. I don't want to get too close, especially because the fire's on the ground. I'm going for no damage. That's cancelable. Just hit her with the quick throw of the axe, right? That doesn't count as a strafe because she threw knives. Again, I'm waiting until she decides exactly where she wants to line up her attack. Alright, I'm also hitting her with arrows anytime I do a runic attack, because the lightning has a higher chance of stunning her than your runic attack does, right? So you're better off trying to get the stun off. It gives you more time. So I'm too late to hit that, so I'm just going to back up, let her have it, right? Always moving to the right. Block the small rings. Hit the parries. Get your runic in, right? So she didn't get stunned there, so I tossed the boars in case she tried to do a close range attack. If she has long range, you'll generally have enough time to decide what she's going to do. Alright, she's straight to the left, so I knew she was going to do a blockable attack, right? I'm actually stuck in a corner right now, so I'm going to quickly move away, right? But I always have to keep moving to the right. See, I took the time. I saw she was coming in for a parryable, and it's easier to time those. So I used that moment to regain the middle of the map, right? You get stuck in that one of those hallways at the end, you're in a lot of trouble. She's coming in for a blockable string because she's straight to the left. This, she'll follow it up with 1 or 2 Valhallas or a Valhalla and a meteor. Yeah, see? I don't like attacking after those because it can be a little risky. So just keep that in mind, right? Cancel those. It's actually a good time to let me get the fire down, right? She'll block up, and then I'll hit her with the runic. I'm actually not meaning to hit her with that heavy attack. And this, I'm going to let it do the short animation, because I accidentally hit her before. Again, let the full animation in the air finish, right? And then you want to go for that. She's I'm close to a wall, and she's close to a wall, so I'm going to do the runic, right? This one you can just continuously roll, and the time it takes you to finish the animation for the dodge will be when she can do her next. She'll follow this up with a parryable. So I let Atreus hit her with that, right? Alright, so I need to get my axe back out. You don't want to have your blades out. So I'm doing the short attack because I had to take the time to switch my weapons, right? Meteor, she dodged to the right, which means I'm going to dodge to the right. I am in a corner, so after this runic, I'm going to run a little bit, but very briefly, right? Because she can string an attack pretty soon after. Alright, I'm going to get her stunned. I'm going to back up, right? You can keep track of her eyes through smoke, so keep that in mind. Right? I don't like being in this edge, so I'm going to back up a little bit. She's coming in for a blockable. She dodged to the left. It can get hard to see it if she is close to a wall, right? She dodged to the right. I'm dodging to the right. And then I'll hit her with this. I took too long on that animation, so I'm going to hit her with the boars. Alright, and then follow block up with a runic attack. And that's how you beat the Valkyrie, without taking damage and without using Spartan Rage. You saw it here first, guys. Like and subscribe. Follow me on Twitch, twitch.tv/thelichkang, for all your God of War needs, guys. Thank you for watching. Enjoy the conversation.
Thank you, friends. You have saved the Valkyries.
Sigrun, how did this happen?
Mimir, is that you? You have been freed, but...
Freedom comes at a price, milady.
You speak truly. Countless winters we served the All-Father. But only through his union to the Queen did we ever taste some measure of freedom.
But aren't you the queen?
There has only been one Queen of the Valkyries, the goddess Freya. When Odin severed her wings, I served in her absence, but it wasn't enough for the All-Father. He used an archaic piece of magic, corrupting my sisters. I tried to contain the damage by imprisoning them in places where they could cause no harm, but soon I lost myself as well.
Sigrun, I'm sorry for being so worthless. I could have done something, or tried at the very least. What will you do now?
I must reunite with my sisters. Together we can restore balance to the realms. You have the eternal blessings of the Valkyries.
Alright, guys. That's it. We did it. Second time in 24 hours. Beat her without taking one hit of damage. The video I uploaded last night of me doing this, I actually uploaded the wrong one. I uploaded, so I had recorded a run that I also beat her without taking a hit, but I had stepped in one of the fire pits and taken a small amount of damage. But I didn't notice because you don't get a animation or any notification that she did that. So this one is actually an even better run because I didn't even step in fire. So I truly did not take 1 HP down. I'll pick all this up. I'll end the video. I'm not going to end the stream. Just going to quickly hit the